welcome to Eden's Fun Crochet. I'm Eden.
I'm Tyler.
And this is the podcast where we talk about everything crochet and craft related, but mostly crochet. Okay, so I do have some uncrochet related items. Sorry for the crinkling. Item, singular. So I was given this pillowcase when I was like
10.
Maybe, I have no idea. It's been a long time, and I didn't like bordering when I was younger. I liked the idea of it, but I was just really bad at it, so I was like, that's for old people. Well, now apparently I'm old, and I started working on it, and then so far, I'll just show the whole thing. I haven't done a lot, and obviously I'm still in the middle of it, but I'm really proud of this flower, for one. Like, I just did a simple stitch, but yeah, so that's my first work in progress. Ouch, I just stabbed myself.
Nailed it.
Okay, and then what?
Keep going.
Why do you keep laughing at me? Here, how about you do yours?
Oh, okay. So, when was it? I don't remember exactly when it was, but at some point, Eden taught me how to crochet, and so I was like, oh, cool, maybe I'll make something. So I was thinking for a long time about what I wanted to do, and I decided to make a blanket. So I'm starting this blanket. This is how far I have right now. It's just a few rows is all. But yeah, I'm actually really proud of it. It's the first thing I've ever made with yarn ever in my entire life.
That's not true. You made a green bracelet.
That's true, but only while you were teaching me how to crochet.
Yeah, so I'll put the yarn that he's using in the description box. It's from Hobby Lobby. He's using a size 8 hook.
It's huge.
It's not that huge. I have bigger. And he's not following a pattern. He's just doing double crochets. And as you can see, he's doing it just in the front loop, so it's creating this kind of like ridge. Yep.
Yeah.
And then, so I have this sweater has been on this podcast so many times. But I finally have a sleeve done. I sewed it on to make sure it actually fit, because I have redone this sleeve so many times, and I finally have it all done and figured out. And so now I just barely started on making another sleeve of the exact same thing. I wrote it down so I'd actually remember. And I'm not following a pattern. I'm just using leftover worsted weight yarn in a rainbow, and I'm using a 5.75 hook. So that's that. And then this one is actually 2 projects, but they're classified as one project because I'm doing them at the same time. So I'm actually that's wrong. I'm recording a tutorial for this one. It's a sweater. Well, it will be a sweater, like a open sweater with buttons and so this is the first one without sleeves. And then I'm doing another one. This is one of the front panels. The same but opposite, as you can see. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on figuring out what I'm doing for the sleeve so that I can record, and I've already recorded most of the body with this one. But I will be posting eventually a tutorial for that. And then I have one more work in progress. I have this one that I started last summer, and then I started so many other projects that it kind of got shoved in the back and hasn't been worked on. But it's just simple double crocheting, and so I decided to pull it out and do it while just like hanging out and talking and stuff, because his family was over for the weekend. My stitching had gotten really loose, and so I undid 5 rows, and I've done about 4 rows. So I've made no progress.
But it does look better now.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
That's really what's important.
Because what I'm doing is, so this is hand-dyed yarn by Mesa Skeins from her summer collection. And the colors Toucan, which is the one with the black, and then also Flash Dance, which is this one. It's like the same colors, but doesn't have any black in it, and then it also has like a deeper blue, because this one has like very light blue that's like mixed with the green, so it's more of a turquoise than on this one. But yeah, so I have those 2 colors, and so I'm going to fade it into this one from this one. Okay, so that's, oh, and I'm using a 5mm hook, even though it's a size fingering yarn. Okay, and now for finished objects. Actually, I'm going to start with this one. This one has been an idea for literally years, and then I finally started it, and then I finished it, except for one pocket, and it just sat there, and sat there, and sat there. So, here are my pants. I'll add a photo, because you can't really see them very well right now, but I followed a tutorial on YouTube by TCD DIY. She's fantabulous. If you ever need like a tutorial for any type of clothing, she's like amazing at like all the different stuff, and she comes out with a new video like every week. So check her out for sure. So I followed her tutorial for these. I did alter the cuffing on the bottom, because she did a slip stitch the entire time, and I was like, I'm not doing that, because that's a lot of just over and over and over and over again. But of course hers looks better than mine does, but I just did single crochet for my cuffs at the bottom. But I followed like the same like measurements that she does in her video. So that's that one. And then this one I started mid-May, close to the end of May, something like that. It's an oversized sweater. I finished it. When did I finish it? Like a week after we got back? So probably, 2 weeks after we got married? So like the second week of June?
Yeah, it's like somewhere around June, probably like 15th-ish.
Yeah. But I haven't recorded a video since before we got married, so this is my other finished object. It's huge, and I love it, and I can't wait to wear it every day once it's colder. And it even has thumb holes, because most of the things I make have thumb holes, because I like thumb holes. So that's that one. And then, so my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, just had a baby a week ago, less than a week ago. I don't remember. She was, okay, so this is what I was going to make the baby a dress, because it's a girl. And I was like, okay, like I'm going to do it before she's born, because she was due mid-July? Something like that. I think it was like the 22nd.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, so like mid-July, and I was like, hey, I have plenty of time. And then like I like thought about it, and I was going to start it, and then something else happened, which kind of, anyway. So then I didn't work on it for a while. And then, like, it was just, like, pushed to the back of my mind. Like, not even a thought. And then, the day I thought about working on it again, she was born. And I was like, ah! So then, of course, I started working on it immediately so that she wouldn't grow too fast, so that she would still fit in newborn things. She's like an average size baby, so she's still in newborn clothes. So, long story short. Nope, that wasn't short. Long story long.
Short story long.
I made this dress. I was going to do it in a darker pink, but Tyler told me to do it in this lighter pink. But I just love pink and yellow together, especially on baby girls. Like, I feel like most of my stuff is going to be yellow for my first girl. Like, not even pink. It's just all going to be yellow, because just pale yellow is just adorable. Anyway, so this is pink and yellow, and I put, like, a little button in the back. The video said to do, like, one of those, like, eye closure thingies, but I did a button because I don't have any of those. Video. Who was it by? Bag O' Day Crochet. She has a ton of baby dress tutorials, so I'll put, like, the link and whatever in the description box. So, yeah. So, this is the baby dress that I made for the baby. And then my mom is going to sew a liner in for me. So, because it's like holy and you can see right through it. So she's going to do that for me. And I probably won't get it back. So I'll just like add a picture to my video when it's done. Not this video, but a different video at a later day. Anyway. So those are the things that I worked on / finished in the last few weeks. And I will be it will probably be a while. Let's see. I won't be recording next week because we'll be in Oregon. I won't be recording the week after that because it's your birthday. Then we'll be out of town again for 2 weeks. So sometime in August.
First week of August probably is the next time you'll record.
Well, not if I don't have any, like, if I'm not crocheting because I'll be out of town at the time.
I mean, that's fair, but we'll be driving a ton. So how much crochet do you do while you drive?
Well, I mostly just sleep.
Okay, well, that's fair, I suppose.
Yeah, I went on a road trip to Alaska once, and I literally slept for like 4 weeks.
Nice.
And I slept at night, too. So, yeah. Eventually, I'll put up another video at one point in the future.
Hopefully before school starts.
Yeah. School is going to be a whole nother thing. I didn't post a single video last semester. But it's fine. I also lived with a bunch of people, and so I was, like, low-key, like, what's the word?
It would have been hard for you to, like, record something with your, like, roommates from last
my roommates
semester
are
without
crazy.
Any noise from them.
Yeah,
That
I'd
would
have
been
to
really
do
impressive.
it, like, on, like, a Thursday morning-ish and tell Lena to be quiet. Because she was the only one home on Thursdays.
Well, Lena would have been quiet.
Yeah. As long as you tell her to be quiet.
Anyway.
But then Oren would always come over.
That's fair.
Anyway. I could feel like I go like this a lot. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Subscribe! Tutorial links will be in the description.
Yep.
The ones that she followed.
Yep.
Cool.
Bye.